Alright, looks like we got the game started. Alright, welcome everybody to Foz TV. My name's Josh, and with me tonight is Chris.
Hey guys!
Hey Chris. And so I had posted the other day on stream, I had been talking about, I haven't really played a whole lot of Mars decks, but the ones that I had played just seemed really weak, didn't have, they had a lot of Mars synergies, but not a lot of Mars creatures, so on the Facebook Keyforge group, I went ahead and asked the question. People submitted their own decks, and I picked a couple of them. We had about 20 decks submitted, so I went through them and analyzed them and picked a couple of them just for random reasons, and you'll see tonight as we go through them. So we got 3 decks that I'll be testing out, and we'll see if my mind can be changed. Is Mars really bad, or have I just not played with the right deck? So Chris is going to help me out tonight, my Keyforge partner.
I am prepared to lose, so. But if you said, depending on what the deck you chose, I think I have the right answer for it, so we'll see.
Well, like I said, I've never played any of these decks. These are all decks submitted by users, so...
And these aren't decks that he actually owns.
Yep, these are not decks I own. Usually I like to play with... Me and Chris like to play just the decks that we actually own. These I do not own, but we're just testing out for the stream and see if, kind of as an experiment about the Mars. Mars house.
It's more to make you feel better because you're kind of on the fence.
Yeah, there's really 2 houses that I haven't had a whole lot of time to play or opportunities to play with, and that's Mars and Untamed.
And I used to play with a lot, well, not by choice, but I play a lot of Untamed.
You've had a lot of Untamed, and and I like Untamed. Like the thematically, I really like it. But I don't have any decks with it, and so one of the decks I chose does have Untamed, so I can get a taste of Mars and Untamed.
Yeah.
So this first deck that I am trying out tonight, let me see, actually, did I even select it yet? It's called the Eternal of Harvestdale, and this deck was submitted by a guy on Facebook named Earl Jones, and so we'll be playing this one first. And
James Earl Jones?
Just Earl Jones. And,
okay.
Yeah. And he mentioned that it has tons of Amber generation and decent card draw with a high amount of creatures. So.
Oh God. Okay.
So we'll see how this one goes. By the way, if anybody wants to hop on the Crucible and spectate, I'm not sure if it's still bugged out. I know it was bugged the other day and people couldn't actually see anybody's hands. But you're welcome to join in to our game. It's the game's called Foz TV's live stream, and then there's a password. The password is Foz TV. We'll go ahead and start up the game real quick here. And let me just make sure that stream's going out everywhere and we're all good on that end.
And while he's getting things set up, Josh was talking about houses that he hasn't got a chance to play with as much. And I'm kind of on the camp of I haven't really played with a lot of Sanctum. And Sanctum, I think, is one of Josh's favorites.
Yeah, definitely.
And I finally have a deck that actually has Sanctum. I'm not really playing with it tonight, but the Sanctum is nice. But I think I need more time with it.
All right, so if anybody's watching right now, and I just want to double check to make sure that sound's all right. I've got some background sound going. I want to make sure that Chris's voice is able to be heard. Actually, you know what? I guess it makes a big difference if my microphone's in front of me.
That would help.
Yeah, there, that might sound a little bit better. All right, so into the Crucible we go.
Charge!
All right, so Chris won the flip. Actually, I'll go ahead and talk about this deck I have here. The Eternal of Harvestdale. It's got Brobnar, Logos, and Mars.
Brumnar, I think, is my least favorite house. Just on the off, just you can't even pronounce it. At least I can't. It just there are some cool creatures and things, but the name itself I hate.
Someone called it Brob Nerd the other day, and I thought that was hilarious.
I mean,
are you a Brob Nerd?
That's how I interpret it. But
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. You were playing what?
What's that?
I'm sorry, you were playing what?
I have no idea.
Brumnar,
Logos, and Mars. So we'll go ahead and start the game. Chris, looks like you are the first player.
Yeah, my curse just continues, doesn't it?
Which curse? Your curse of going first, or curse of losing on stream?
Well, both of those, but you didn't have to say losing on stream.
Well, you got your pants on tonight, right, Chris?
Yes, that I do have.
Chris's secret is he usually streams with no pants on. So I thought, I said maybe if you put your pants on tonight, maybe you'll get a win.
Who knows? Well, we will find out, though. Let's look at my hand very quickly. And I can decide to either keep it or
mulligan.
Draw a new cards.
Yeah, I'll take a look at my hand too. This is a pretty cool card, but probably not for the early game.
Oops, I skipped over a card.
Ooh, man, this card, I've not seen this card before in Logos. This is bad, Chris. That's going to be interesting. I'm not sure if it can be good, but it can be really bad.
Mulligan my hand. I'm not too happy with what I've got, so
actually, I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay, copycat.
So, Chris, when he mulligan, he goes down to 6. So he still has technically kind of a full hand. But when I mulligan, I'm down to 5 now.
Yeah, but I only have one play.
So what is this guy? Ooh. Yikes.
Well, I think I mulliganed a worse hand.
Mulligan into a worst hand? Alright, well.
Crap. Okay. Well.
And I'm glad I'm playing this one. Like you were talking about Brobnar, it's I like Brobnar. It's
I do too. The creatures and everything about it are nice, but just the name of it is aesthetically odd.
Yeah. They're kind of I would say maybe a little bit generic. There's big dudes, big giants, and
oh, you know what? So I only get one play. I'm gonna go with Shadows, and I'm going to play Ghostly Hand.
Oh, well, that's good because I have no amber for you to steal.
I know, but I get 2 amber for it anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard that loud yell. Did you hear that earlier?
I did.
You did not? You did or you did not?
I did.
Yeah, that was Chase, my son, playing what the heck's that name? What's the game he's playing? Enter the Gungeon. Have you played that game before?
Darkest Dungeon or Into the Dungeon?
Enter the Gungeon. It's like it's a twin stick shooter game, and
no, I've never heard of it. No,
it's pretty fun. It's kind of like a spoof off of Dungeons and Dragons, but everything's gun themed. So it's Gungeon, and all the enemies are bullets, and it's a lot of fun. But he was on the very last level. He must have died or something. He went, no.
No, I don't blame him.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? I wanted to play Mars, so might as well start with Mars, right?
Oh, here we go.
So I'm thinking this card can get rid of this card when I need it to. So I think I'll go ahead and choose Mars. We'll play an artifact called Combat Pheromones. And this artifact, I can sacrifice it on any house's turn to use 2 Mars cards this turn. Then I'll play Vizima Think Drone. Oh, Chris, you wanted to enter manual mode?
No, I did not.
You might have accidentally clicked it.
Sorry.
So it's kind of interesting. It asks you, do you want to allow that? I clicked no. There we go. Okay. So play this guy. And then I'll play Gromid. Check this one out, Chris. He's a 10-power dude, but he says you cannot play creatures. And after an enemy creature is destroyed fighting him, you lose an amber.
So
I can't play any more creatures until he's gone. But every time I kill one of your dudes, I get to make you lose an amber.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I know we've got viewers out there, but I haven't seen any chat yet. So I'll just assume that the sound and everything's good. Hopefully some of the people that submitted decks are watching, so they can watch their deck being played. Keyforge is definitely a hard game to kind of evaluate your decks without just playing it tons. But I mean, that's part of the fun. I mean, they called this first kind of part of the game the Age of Discovery, and it really is. You're just discovering all the new decks, all the houses, all the cards, and finding combos, cool plays that you can do. One of the reasons why I really enjoy the game.
Well, I don't know where to start.
So you played Ghostly Hand just to get 2 amber?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's really the only thing I could have done at this early stage. So I'm going to do Untamed. Get it to go down there. Untamed. I'm going to do... I have no creatures out. I am going to play the Niffle Queen. And then I'm going to play one of your favorite cards from Untamed, is Murmook, which he's going to be on the right. And
making my keys cost more.
Your keys, yes. Sadly, and that's about it.
All right.
So I'm going to end turn. Am I sure I want to end my turn? Yes.
All right, so we got the Niffle Queen and a little crab that's pinching me while I'm trying to forge keys, making it cost more.
Only if he's on a flank, though. That's the.
No, not Murmook. Murmook just does it. Period.
You're right.
You're thinking of that one guy. I think it's a Logos card that makes it cheaper if he's on the flank.
No, that's probably true.
All right, which house should I go with here? Well, this could just be ridiculous on my Gromit here. But I wouldn't be able to play it. Well, unless I use my combat pheromones.
Wait, your combat pheromones?
Yeah. That's my artifact that I have out.
I just want to make sure.
And I definitely want to get rid of both of these creatures. let's see here. That will not do anything right now, so I think if I choose Mars, I'll just be using what's on the battlefield. It's not horrible,
Okay.
but my hand's not very good for that. Ooh, this card. I just don't know about this card. I'll go ahead and tell you what it is, Chris, because it's weird. It's called Strange Gizmo.
Mm-hmm.
It's an artifact. After I forge a key, destroy each creature and artifact.
It's a board wipe.
Yeah, it's a board wipe every time I forge a key.
Is
Well,
that-
I guess it actually would destroy itself. Never mind. So it's only the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only going to be. It's a bomb essentially.
Yep. Okay. Well,
It's a
Think-
time bomb.
I think I will. And I forgot about this effect where I can't play creatures. So I actually can't play creatures. So I think I'm just going to choose Mars.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the most sense. And Grommet is going to destroy your Niffle Queen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my creatures are not going to last long with those two tanks on the field already.
And then the Think Drone is going to reap. I will not use its effect. And in my turn.
Okay. So that actually went better for me than I expected. So I'm gonna go with, I think, Untamed one more time. I think. Let's see.
Juice some more cards to go with it.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to have your queen and have some big, huge, giant Niffle apes.
True, but I didn't draw any of those except for the queen. So I'm
Gotcha.
gonna stick with Untamed.
All right.
Untamed. Going to bring out my second Murmook. We're going to play on the left this time, which doesn't really matter too much. And then I'm going to be discarding a Untamed card because don't think it's going to be helpful at this point.
All right.
And
Well,
then-
double Murmook's pretty bad.
It's fine on my end.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Cooperative Hunting. Do one for each friendly creature in play. You may divide this damage among any number of creatures.
Okay.
So play that. So it should allow me to do 2.
Yep. You got 2 friendly creatures, so it deals 2 damage.
And this is part that I do not like playing with an iPad. Is
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention Chris is without a laptop or a computer right now, so he is having to try and view everything on a laptop or a tablet. And it tends to get a little crowded on there.
That guy has 6, correct? 6 damage.
Yep. So you're gonna put the 2 on him?
That's when I'm deciding. I'm probably gonna do that. Is it still under my? Is it still my turn?
Yep. Yeah, I think you're just having to choose for your cooperative hunting.
Well, I must have... Well, shoot. I must have clicked way too fast and it just ended my turn. Or, it's still my turn, but I have nothing else to play.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we can go to manual mode and put some damage on somebody. Who would you like to put the damage on?
Put 2 on your...
The Gromid? Or the...
Yeah, the ground.
Okay. So, you approved it. Add 2 damage. Oh, wait, no, it did. It did it. It was at 8. I'm sorry.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed something. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't see that, but yeah, it is. He's up to 8 now.
Okay, end my turn. I thought I misclicked or something.
No problemo.
I mean, no, that's not true. I could attack. What happens when he gets discarded?
When the Gromid dies,
Yeah.
nothing. But but if I kill a creature and I survive, then I will make you lose 1 amber. So if you kill him right now, then we'll just both die and you will not lose an amber.
Right. So I'm going to fight. I'm going to kill him. There. End turn. There we go.
All right.
I feel better.
That's not too bad. We'll go ahead and pick logos this time. And we're going to play out Doc Bookton.
Yep.
She lets me draw cards when I reap. And then I'm going to play a Dexter. We'll capture your amber. When he's destroyed, it goes back to the top of my deck. And do I want to play this? What the heck? Let's play it. Strange Gizmo. And that's all I got. What'd you say, Chris? You broke up.
I just have a weird hand for what you just did.
All right, if anybody's just joining in right now, we are testing out some Mars decks. And trying to find out... I haven't had a whole lot of experience with Mars, and the ones I had have been kind of poor, so... And people suggested these decks, and we're going to give them a try, and...
How many Logos cards do you have in play?
I have 2 creatures and 1 artifact.
So that would, from by my math, that is 3.
Yep. So, anyways, we had 20 decks submitted, and we're going to be testing out 3 of them. We're starting off with this one, the Eternal of Harvestdale.
So I'm going to play Brumnar, and I'm going to be playing Take That, Smarty Pants. Steal 2 amber if an opponent has 3 or more Logos cards in play.
Which I do. So you just yoink my amber.
I did.
Yeah, I like that card. It's very situational, but only if your opponent's playing Logos.
And I am done.
Cool. Yeah, situational in the fact that your opponent has to be playing Logos, and they have to have 3 cards in play.
Why is it continuously asking me, are you sure you want to end your turn? When I have no... Well, I have a Brumnar that I could play, but it's not going to do me any good.
Well, I think it knows that you might have more cards you could possibly play, and it doesn't want you to miss it. So it just double checks.
Yes, almost.
All right, so this card... Say what?
I'll end my turn.
All right. So this card I need to hold off on. What is this? What is this card here? Interesting. Could play this. I think I'll go ahead and choose Logos.
Mm-hmm.
And I will reap with my Doc Bookton to draw a card.
Okay.
And then Dexter will also reap. Then I'll play Brain Eater. And I don't know if I want to play this. Maybe I will. Or maybe I'll save it. I'll play it. Twin Bolt Emission. I'm going to do 2 damage to your Murmook. And then I'll do 2 damage to maybe Brain Eater. He's got the most health. And that's all I can do.
Okay. So that tells me I should be playing. I'm gonna go Untamed. Wait, are these two different? I don't know. There are 2 different houses. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Well, shoot. If I do it this way, what's this here? If I have that and that. You know what? I'm going to stick with Shadows. I'm going to change to Shadows. I'm going to play Urchin. They're going to go on the right side. I'm going to play Ghostly Hand yet again. To get 2 Ember. I don't get to steal 1 because you don't have exactly 1. And that's it.
Alright, so I need to get rid of that Murmook. Do it with this. All right. Need more Mars cards for this. I think I'm just going to go with Logos again.
Mm-hmm.
And we will fight with Brain Eater, your Murmook.
Yep, figured that.
Get my keys back to normal and draw a card since he destroyed it. We'll reap with Doc Bookton, draw a card. Ooh. Ooh. Think this guy's elusive, so won't do a whole lot to attack him. I think I'm going to play Effervescent Principle. Make us both lose half our amber. And then I will reap with Dexter. Get 1 back. And in my turn. Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, please. I'd like to end my turn.
Okay. Well. That doesn't do me any good. I'm gonna play Shadows. I'm going to use my Urchin to attack, even though he's gonna die anyway.
Curse Splat.
Or I could reap with him.
You could reap with him. I like the artwork on that little guy.
Yeah. But you have way more creatures out than I do. But I don't mind trading. It's okay. I'll fight. I'm gonna take out your Brain Eater.
Okay.
I'm going to put out Dodger. And end my turn.
Alright, he's definitely one I want to get off the field.
No, you can just leave him on the field. It's fine.
As soon as I forge a key, I'll be,
In the home stretch.
No, everything's going to be destroyed. It's the problem.
Yeah, doesn't that just suck?
It does. It makes it actually harder for me, I think. I mean, you're not playing a whole lot of creatures, but so it prevents me from wanting to build up my board. I don't know if it's affecting what you're playing or not, but
it kind of is. It really kind of is.
So I think what I'll do is we'll go Logos. These guys are going to die when I forge a key. We're going to reap with Doc Bookton.
Draw card.
Ooh. This will do it. Yep, draw a card. Then I will play Positron Bolt. Then 3 to Dodger. And then my Dexter will fight your Dodger. Kill each other off.
I thought he was stunned.
Who?
The one that you just fought Dodger with. I thought he was stunned.
Dexter? No.
Oh, it looked like he was stunned. I must have not read it correctly.
Alright, I'm short 1 amber. Could actually sack my combat pheromones, reap with this guy. You know what? This might actually work well. So I'm going to sacrifice my combat pheromones. Activate my Think Drone. Reap with it. Archive Doc Bookton. And checkity check. Now when my gizmo goes off, then it'll only get these guys.
So I have a question, and I'm pretty sure you've answered this before. If I play, I'm just gonna say it. If I have 2 copies of Full Moon in my hand, and I play 2 creatures, do I get 4, or do I only get 2?
Full Moon says what?
Full Moon says for the remainder of the turn, gain 1 amber each time you play a creature. So can I double up?
Yep. So if you play 2 full moons, each creature you play will give you a 2 amber. So if you play 2 creatures, that's 4 amber.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
So, well, that kind of just telegraphs my whole turn. But
don't you wish you had more creatures?
Oh yeah. Let's see. That's that. Okay, so. Okay. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do Untamed. Going to play 2 full moons.
Full moon.
Gonna play this another action. And then I'm going to bring out, I think his name is Big Twig.
It's interesting that the flavor text on Full Moon says, mathematically, a moon orbiting the Crucible is impossible. Then what is that? So I think the Crucible is like a bunch of worlds that were like, I don't know if they're destroyed or they're all kind of like combined somehow. All these different worlds.
I don't know how that works. So, so I played, what did I say, a Niflwape.
Ooh.
Excuse me. And a Big Twig. And I'm going to end my turn.
Yikes, that Big Twig is...
Yeah, I know. I know.
Did you see what happened, Chris?
Yeah. Tom, hey, I got it for the Amber, so I'm not gonna complain.
All right. Well, what happened right there? At first, I wasn't thinking. I thought my game glitched out. I was like, "Where's all the creatures go?" But Strange Gizmo blew up everything.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Nice stuff.
And I got one. I've got one key. So
I like that card. Okay, cool. I'm getting kind of salty over here.
No, it's. I don't know. It's a weird card, but.
Hey, it's benefiting you.
I'm just extremely happy that it got your Big Twig. That guy's scary looking.
Yeah. Move on. Every time I get a decent sized creature on the board,
yeah,
that stuff happens. Every time. He can complain all he wants that, I don't think I like Mars. But boom, he has his atomic bomb that shows up.
That wasn't even Mars though. That was Logos.
Regardless.
But
I think I can never play with you, Josh.
You should have just held them in your hand since you knew everything was going to blow up.
I know, but I wanted the Amber now. And anything else in my hand I couldn't really play.
Yeah. Well, you got 8 Amber, so let's see if I can do anything about that. I don't think I can, actually. Nope. Ooh. Well, can't do anything about you forging a key, but I could do this.
I can do everything else.
I can do this. All right, let's do this. We're going to choose Brobnar. I would not like my archive yet. So we'll play the artifact Mighty Javelin. I can sacrifice it to deal 4 damage to a creature. I will play Lomir Flame Fist. It's the first time I've actually seen this guy. He says, when I play him, if you have 7 or more Amber, you lose 2. But you still have 6, so you'll still forge key. Did I just hear a table flip?
Oh, I'm seriously about to.
Table flip! You still forge a key, Chris. You just don't have 8. Alright, then...
Yeah, I want to have 8. Oh.
Alright, I'll play Phoenix Heart. This is an upgrade.
Okay.
On my Flame Fist guy. Says whenever he dies, I return him to my hand and deal 3 damage to each creature in play.
Oh, fun.
Yep. Then the last card, Blood of the Titan. Just make him a 10 power.
Jesus Christ.
He's a biggin. And yeah, we don't want to do that, so end my turn.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Yay, I forged a key, but now I have to worry about a 20+ power creature just sitting on the board.
Oh, he's only 10.
Oh. Well, that's not going to happen this turn. Well, I am going to go with Brobnar, whatever, because stuff. And I'm going to bring out Headhunter. Just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I have to. It's a two-step process. So I'm gonna. When I say headhunter, I'm gonna bring out my troll.
Big five guy.
Sounds like we have a subscriber.
Oh
of
yeah.
some sort.
Nobody Gaming TV just subscribed or followed. Thank you very much for the following. If you're just jumping in, we're testing out Mars decks because I haven't had a really good Mars experience. So I asked a bunch of the community members to recommend Mars decks, and so I'm using 3 of the community's Mars decks. We'll be playing 3 tonight, just so I just want to as an experiment see if there's any good Mars decks. And so far this one's been pretty good.
I'm just punching bag, guys. I'm just that's all our friendship is. I'm just a rolling punching bag. That's all. In all jest, in all seriousness, I love Josh to death, but
yeah, Chris is just salty right now because his guys got blown up by my strange gizmo here.
And I knew that, but still, it's like I'm gonna play punch.
It's a good one.
Well, and thankfully you only have one creature to do that to, so I'm gonna do that to. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I am done.
You punched my flame fist.
Yes, I did. And yes, they want to end my turn.
All right. I'm not seeing the damage on him.
I think it's there.
Okay, let me see. What can I do here?
Yeah, it's there. It's right under. He's got.
It might be covered up by my artifact on my screen. I make my cards bigger just so everybody can see them better on the stream.
He's got 3 damage right now.
Okay, so he's got 3 damage, means he's got 7 left. If I fight Troll, he'll die, but he'll do 3 damage when he dies and return to my hand. So that might be good. Then he'll do 3, then I could do this. Or I could fight the Headhunter, survive. That's not quite enough. You've got only 1 amber.
Yeah, just a pitiful 1. Would probably have had 2. But no, your bomb just took care of it.
Okay, I think I'll just use this turn to kind of clear the board. So I'm going to choose Brobnar.
Why am I not surprised with you anymore?
Leave my archive alone. And this guy will fight the troll. He dies. That 1 upgrade deals 3 to your Headhunter. And then I will finish him off with a punch of my own. For punch.
Oh, god damn it.
Then I'll go ahead and play Lomir back onto the battlefield. Fortunately, his play effect doesn't really do anything right now, so. That is all I got.
Well, I had a plan. But then, of course, when I have a plan, you sent me back 2 steps. So
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
That's just sad. This is just awfully sad. Ooh, no, this works out. Okay. Now I can kind of still do what I want. Sweet. But how do I want to do this? I know I'm gonna do Bromnar. it really doesn't matter too much. So I'm going to play Bumsy.
Bumsy.
He's going to come out to play.
Yep. This is what I will be doing next turn.
I'm going to be doing the Gengar Chieftain. Play this creature on the right. Okay, okay. Did I not do that? What did I just do? Choose a creature to attack. Oh no! I screwed that up. I screwed that up. Yeah,
oh, you're trying to...
I clicked too fast. And there's no way to back up, I don't think. So, oh well, whatever.
So what happened to your Bumsy?
I had one that, they were both 5 power.
Oh, they fought my my Flame Fist, I see.
Right, but I wanted to play a card in between that, but I think I clicked way too fast.
Oh, gotcha.
So I kind of screwed myself out of the deal. I'm gonna end. No, I'm gonna end my turn. To end turn. Yes, I want to end turn. Yeah.
All right.
That was not how I wanted that to go.
All right. Already had my turn planned out because I drew one of my favorite cards, and I didn't even know it was in this deck. Library access for Logos. We'll choose Logos. We are going to take my archives into my hand.
Mm-hmm.
We'll play
25.
Yes, 25 minutes later, I'm done with my turn. Sometimes it can go off, but let's find out. We'll play Library Access. Now every time I play a card, we will draw a card. So let's play Doc Bookton. Draw a card. All right. We'll play Dexter. Draw a card. Capture your Amber. Play Research Smoko.
Snowgoat?
Smoko.
Oh, I think it's Snowgoat.
Research Smoko. He's that little eyeball dude.
Oh, okay.
When he dies, I get to archive the top card of my deck. And no chains. Total whiff. Did not draw a single Logos card. So that's disappointing, but I will end my turn. Yep. All right, so this, while Chris is thinking about his turn. Oh, I have to go with this next turn. That might be pretty good.
Well, I can do the same thing 2 different ways. Do I have any of those? No. So that will not do me any good. So I am going to play Shadows.
All right.
I am going to I'm going to keep that in my hand for now. I am going to play Relentless Whispers. Play action. I'm going to attack the eyeball. If I can get it to...
Yep. Destroy my smoke goal. Doesn't look like you've targeted it yet.
Well, I'm trying to click on it, and it's being... There it goes.
You did it.
And yay me!
So I archive a card.
I'm going to... Let's see. I am going to play Subtle Maul, which is an artifact, or a weapon, rather.
Makes me discard random cards.
If I activate it, yes.
Yep. It's a good one. I like that one.
And I hate playing one or two cards a turn. It's rough. Yeah, I'm going to end turn. Yes, I want to end turn.
All right. Oops. I will be choosing. I'll choose Mars. Finally, we have a Mars turn.
Okay. 25 cards later.
So the main reason I chose Mars is this card, Battlefleet.
Okay.
So Battlefleet says reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. For each card revealed, I draw a card. So I'm going to reveal 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woo! Wow, and I didn't draw a single another Mars card. All right.
It's been nice knowing you, Josh. Went your deck fast though.
All right. I'm gonna play this guy. He's not really gonna do anything right now. Normally, I would capture one for each friendly Mars creature, but I've got no other friendly Mars creatures. And I'll put this Biomatrix backup on him. That way I can replay him if he ever dies. We'll play this Yixlix Dominator. He is stunned. And I do not want to play this right now. Yep, that's it. In turn.
I still have not drawn the card I've been looking for.
Which one are you waiting for?
I can't tell you.
Sure you can.
I know I see it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Board wipe?
Not necessarily. So I have 2 amber and you have 3. Okay, I'm gonna do Brumnar. Brumnar. I am going to play Blood of Titans onto
Make him huge.
my creature, which is the Chieftain. Make him 10. So he should be at 10.
Yep.
And then for the remaining, and then I'm going. Boy. Sometimes it's better just to play cards for the amber.
Yeah, we're not making a whole lot of amber, I'm noticing so far.
I'm gonna play this action, but it's not gonna do me a whole bunch.
Okay. Brothers in battle?
Yeah. I'm going to say shadows, because I have nothing else I can really do.
No. Won't do anything.
No, but...
That's a good card, though. I like that card.
It is a good card, I agree. For some reason, I cannot choose shadows for some reason. But I'll just do logos.
Looks like you're trying to enter manual mode.
Oh my god, why is... It's awfully picky. And then I'm going to play... War Song. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature that fights I get an amber for. So...
Okay. But who's your chief going to fight?
What's that?
Who's your chieftain going to fight?
And you actually have one amber of mine on one of your logos cards, correct?
Yeah, Dexter captures one.
Or should I get rid of Doc Bookton? I don't want to mess with anybody on the Marsh side of the field. And I really can't ask you what you would do.
You can ask me, I just don't have to tell you the best thing. No, I'll help you.
Right.
What's up?
No, I'll make a decision, and
Okay.
I'll just stick with it.
Took out my Dexter.
So that way I can have two. I'm going to end my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to end my turn, and I am at check.
Alright. And then he's only got 3 damage on him, so he still has 7 left. I think I'm going to go with Brobnar. If I do 2 more, that's not enough. Alright. Guess choose Brobnar. Guess this is the best way. We'll play Gangrel Chieftain on the right. Any reactions to Gangrel Chieftain being played? Allows me to ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Can't fight, but I can unstun him. Did you just hear a beep?
That was my iPad.
That was you. Oh, okay, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so did that, and then I'll play Grenade Snib. We'll play Smith, which gains me 2 if I control more creatures than you do. And then the last card I'll play is Relentless Assault. When I play it, ready and fight with up to 3 different friendly creatures, one at a time. Play that. We will ready Grenade Snib. Gengar Chieftain. And... oh, dang it. I was going to fight with the Marauder, but... let's see here. To... yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and fight with the Marauder. Okay. Grenade Snib will attack your Chieftain. Curse Splat, you lose 2 Amber.
I'm not surprised.
Chieftain will attack your Chieftain. And we'll splat each other. And... okay, so it didn't matter. Oh well. In my turn. And I'm at check.
Well, I was at check.
You were at check. And then stuff happened. The grenade guy.
No, I know. I paid attention. Couldn't see the cards, but I paid attention.
That's why I try to say it out loud so that I know you can't see him very well on there.
Well, no, I'm glad that you do that. I'm just kind of reserved right now. Every time you do a good turn, I'm stuck. I have a plan until after you take a turn, and then I'm like, oh crap,
Now I gotta reformulate, yeah. That's card games for you.
I know. Okay.
I've been, you got your iPad in front of your face.
Oh, you don't need to see my face.
Everybody wants to see your awesome hair.
So I'm gonna stick with shadows.
I've been trying to... we talked about this on a previous stream, but I've been trying to get Chris to play some TCGs or card games with me for a while, and none of them really stuck, but Keyforge he really likes.
How was I going to do this? Oh, I was going to activate Subtle Maul. Click on it. Okay, maybe I can click on it. Whoops. Oh, use this ability. There we go. You discard a card. I think this is the time to do it. So, going to play... well, first off, I'm going to do Nadia the Thief, get her out there. And then I'm going to play Bait and Switch.
Oh no!
Yeah, I've been holding on to that for like 3 turns.
That keeps me off a key, but you only take 1, so...
well, you're not in check, sir.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yep, that's oh, you discarded my little research Smoko.
And then I'm going to do Speed Sigil. Which I did that backwards, but oh well. I could have ready and fight twice, but I did that backwards. Speed Sigil. Speed Sigil twice again. One more time.
Ooh, you got 2 speed sigils?
Yes, sir.
It's still only the first creature, but get an amber for it.
I know. 2 amber.
Too bad they don't stack.
Yeah, I should have played them first. Well, no, I think I don't know. I messed up somewhere.
Yeah, if you had played it first, your Naughty would have come in ready.
Yeah, and she's only doing like 2 damage or something stupid, so.
And she's elusive, so I would have to attack her twice. Chris is at 7 amber.
I am.
I don't really think actually I can do anything about you forging a key, Chris.
Well, you said that last time, and then you had this awesome turn, end quote.
So I think I will... Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can prevent you from doing that. We're just gonna choose Logos. And we'll play a Dexter.
Okay.
Then we'll play a Ganymede Chivist. And I forgot about your speed sigil too. Dang it. We will Reap with Doc Bookton.
Okay. Just gonna make sure.
Reap.
Put your out there. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
We'll use this Javelin to destroy your Naughty.
Okay. Yeah, I knew she was gonna die.
Curse Plat.
No. Not surprised.
And then I will Reap with Dexter. I had forgotten about your speed sigil too. I should have played Ganymede to at least archive a card. Oh well, oh well, oh well. And then I will play... Yeah, sure. I'll play the Titan Mechanic.
Now, what kind of card is he?
Titan Mechanic is when he's on the flank, keys cost -1.
Well, I know, but what is his...
Logos.
Type? No, not his house. His, okay, let's see if I can...
His creature type?
It's on the left. What's that?
He is a 6-power creature, cyborg scientist from Logos. And dun 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 dun.
Finally, my plan has worked out, guys. I'm so happy. I mean, I'm not happy at all. Oh, boy. Okay.
Uh-oh, Chris has something up his sleeve.
So I'm at 2 keys.
Yep, got you.
I'm
Second key.
Choose unnamed. Let's start off with Curiosity.
All right. Oops, I'm dropping stuff here.
Destroy each scientist creature.
Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bam!
Wow. Each scientist, seriously? Is that the one you've been waiting for this entire time?
Yes.
Oh, I have not seen that card. I love it. Little green kittens.
Mm-hmm. I don't care what else happens.
Yeah.
I don't care. That was...
You win the game.
I'm like, well, you should have been like, why are you asking so much about your scientists? Okay.
Wow. Super specific, too. Your deck really hates on Logos from Brobnar and Untamed.
What's that?
So you've got 2 hate cards against Logos. One in Untamed and one in Brobnar.
At least 2 that I know of.
Yeah. Wow, how have I not seen that card? That is adorable.
I know. I don't care that's adorable. I just got half of your stuff gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still stuck with... Well, not stuck with, but I'm still with Untamed. I have nothing on the field, so I can't play with that quite yet. Let's see. And then I'm going to... 2 creatures. I'm going to play Niffle Ape for one of my creatures.
All right.
Then I'm going to play Armored Bear, or Ancient Bear, I'm sorry. He's going to go on the left. And I can't play anything else. Because I've been saving up for that for more than half the game.
Don't forget your ape is ready if you wanted to do something with him.
if I want to do something with him.
I mean, at the very least, you could reap.
Yeah, because your two. Let's see, your. Let's see. Gains 1 power for each amber on it, which I don't think he has any, does he?
No.
The EX maintainer, and then okay, so it's only when you play it. So I'm gonna reap with Niffleape. And in my turn.
All right, so I've got a weird turn, and this is one I. This is gonna be a weird turn, mostly because of the Mars cards I have. Sequencing is gonna be difficult. I'm not sure if it'll actually even make a difference. So I forged my second key. I've got 1 amber left. You've got 4. Got 2 dudes out. First creature comes in ready. I'm just trying to figure out all the possibilities I can do here.
Oh, I didn't read all my cards. Dang it. Okay, whoops.
You have a good one?
I could have done something better. I mean, not better than my last turn, but I could have set up for this my next turn, and I didn't.
Alright, there's a card underneath here. Can't remember exactly the wording on it, and I can't click on it. One second. Let me try to decrease the size of the cards real quick.
I don't know if you could do that in game. I'm not sure, because I'm gonna have to do that when I play on my iPad, I think.
Yeah, you have to go into your profile, and you can make them smaller. Which I don't know. I'd have to.
Well, you know, we'll both mess with that after the first game.
Yeah. So I've got the Biomatrix backup. When he's destroyed, put this creature into the archives. Okay. It's not exactly what I was thinking, but
Okay. Do I do it that way? Or do I do... Oh, crap. It just depends on what you do.
3, 4. Okay, this is a weird turn. I don't think I'm doing it right, but we are choosing Mars. And then I will play. I think this I just can't do right now. Okay, so that actually makes it a little bit easier. So I'm just going to play Mothership Support.
I take it you're doing Mars.
Yeah, Mars. Mothership Support. For each friendly ready Mars creature, I deal 2 damage to a creature. So who do I want to do? Only one I could actually kill is your ape. Attack. Okay, so I'll do 4 to your ape, killing it. Then my Yixel Dominator will fight your bear.
Oh no, not Fluffy.
Marauder will reap. And then I'm just going to play this for no effect. Key Abduction. Return my Mars creatures to my hand. And and I could forge a key if I had. Let's see. 15 minus 6. So if I had 9 amber. But to don't.
Wait, say that again?
Key abduction. Return each Mars creature to my hand. Then I can forge a key at +9 the current cost, reduced by 1 amber for each card in my hand. So if I had basically
So it starts off at
6.
6 is 15.
The +9 would be 15 minus cards in my hand. So if I had a full hand of 6, it's going to cost 9 amber, which
Right.
would be cool if I had that much, but I don't.
But it's like an instant. It's if you have enough at that point.
Yeah, it's an instant forging a key, which could be pretty good.
Yeah, but that's tough.
Couldn't get it to work. Instead, the reason I wanted all my cards back in my hand because I'm going to play an EMP Blast, which destroys all your artifacts.
You suck.
Oh man, dang it! That was the sequence that I did wrong. I had to play my Dominator first. Oops.
Yeah, we've both made mistakes.
Yep.
Please
Yeah,
don't
I meant to play the Dominator first because he's stunned anyways. Then do the EMP Blast. But the Dominator would have been ready. So now when I play the Marauder, he would have captured 1. But I'll play him anyways. That puts me up to 5. And I could unstun them. Yeah, that was a pretty significant mistake, but...
We both made mistakes.
Will it come back to haunt me?
Okay, so I'm gonna choose Brumnar. Or Brubnar.
Good hand here.
Now, sequencing will be interesting.
Yeah, that was a tough hand to sequence.
So, let me think about this here. Decisions. Okay. So. Crap. Okay. So I have. I'm afraid to do this wrong now. Okay, so if I shoot. Well, I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch your 9. And then
He's been punched.
what's that?
He has been punched.
I know. I'm just trying to make sure I have this correct. Gonna play Valor. Then I'm going to play the Chieftain again. Gonna do it on the right.
So you get to fight with Valdir here.
Yep. And I am going to be in the same spot. So I'm going to enter.
All right. That was a really close call.
I mean, what would you have done?
No, if you had gotten a couple more amber, there was no way I could have stopped you.
No, you're right. I didn't have any more generation with amber with that house. So that's the problem.
Yep. I was just like on the edge of my seat, hoping you didn't play. Getting 2 more amber.
I couldn't. So it's just like.
All right. I think I'm gonna go with Mars. Is there anything I could do with this guy?
Ooh, okay. I think I have my plan here.
I think I'm gonna go with Mars.
Okay.
And yeah, this is definitely down to the wire, Chris. This is exciting. I will reap with the Marauder.
Okay.
I will play Grabber Jammer.
Okay.
Making your keys cost +1.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Then I will play Squawker.
Squawker?
Yep. It when I play it, I can ready a Mars creature or stun a non-Mars creature. So I'm going to ready Grabber Jammer. Then I will reap with Grabber Jammer to capture one of your amber. And that is it. Check. Oh, wow.
That's not gonna.
Glad I drew this. This with this.
Okay. I'm gonna do shadows. Now what?
You sounded excited for that for a second.
I am, but I don't think it's gonna stop you from forging your 3rd key.
Yeah, you gotta make me lose 2 or something. Two or more.
I have nothing. I think you got this in the bag. Well, let me first play Ghostly Hand. And
is this a deck you've never played with in paper yet? I don't recognize the name.
I have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Against me or against somebody else?
Against you.
Oh, the Gaseous Van of the Dojo? I would have remembered that name.
I don't think you saw the cards that I was so happy about.
Oh, okay.
They never came up. But I knew they were in there, so that's why I chose, especially this deck for this match.
Yeah.
So I get 2 amber, but I don't get to steal 1 from you because you don't have exactly 1. Shadows, how do I want to do this? So I'm going to play. Yeah. I'm going to play Pawn Sacrifice. Gonna sacrifice my chieftain. And we're gonna do your ship and your thing. Do that. Then we're going to play Finishing Blow. Destroy a damaged creature. If you do steal one.
Ooh, okay.
So we're going to do that. Play that. Choose the damaged creature. He goes away. You're still not out of check, but and then I'm going to play Nani the Thief just to play her. Because I know I wouldn't be able to do anything and end turn.
Alright. Forge my third key. That was close, Chris. That was really close. You were up to 10 amber right there? Wow.
That might actually be the most amber that I personally have ever seen. I mean, I've seen other people have more, but
yeah, but you've generated.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, if you had gotten me off making that final key, nothing in my hand could get you from not forging the key. I had only answer I could make you lose 2 amber, but that was it. I had grenades.
I just drew a Murmook.
Oh, Murmook, yeah. I still could have forged the key there.
And then I could have forged a key with key charge on my next turn.
Gotcha.
But I couldn't stop you from.
Yeah. Well, very good game, Chris.
Good game.
All right, so we got one deck down. So that was the Eternal of Harvestdale. So this was submitted by Earl Jones over on Facebook. He enjoys playing it. And
thank you, Earl Jones.
Yep.
Even though I lost to that deck.
Yeah. So I'll go over thoughts about this deck. The Mars creatures did work well together. That's the best they've ever synergized for me. It still seemed like it was missing a little bit, like a couple of the cards. Oh the Battle Fleet was awesome, except I didn't actually draw any extra Mars cards. Then the Key Abduction would have been awesome if under the right circumstances.
Right.
Mothership support was great, but I only had 2. I only ever had at the most 2 Mars creatures, so 4 damage is what that kind of could ever have done.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, the Mars package is not that bad. Let's see here. It's just all the
and that's just off of one play of a Mars. Not your only play of a Mars deck, but
yeah. But
just
Logos. I think Logos is actually moving into my favorite house spot. I mean, I like Sanctum quite a bit still, but I think actually Logos is edging up there. I've been really enjoying Logos.
Because of card draw and probably
archiving too.
Because of archiving, yeah.
Archiving and drawing, because archiving just allows you, if you can archive a lot, can let you really have one big explosive turn.
Well, that's the key word. If you can archive.
Yeah, I've only actually had one deck that has been able to archive consistently a lot of cards, and it uses Logos. All right, so we still have 2 more decks to give a try. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, I was gonna say, the other two decks that Josh is gonna be playing with, I don't even know what they are. He doesn't even know what they are.
Nope.
But Josh knows my other two decks. So
and,
it's up to him to figure that out.
I'll reveal the next deck when I come back. We're going to take a quick little break. I'm going to go grab a plate of food, and we will be right back.
See you guys soon. Anything to drink while I'm in the garage?
For your dog? Are you talking to Maya or me?
You goof.
How are you going to give me a drink? We're not even in the same house.
Oh, I have my way.
Send it via carrier drone.
Carrier pigeon.
All right, we are back. We are in the middle of our Mars deck testing, and Chris is just going to go let his dog out real quick. And while he's doing that, I wanted to talk about the next deck I chose. So I asked on a Facebook group what are their best Mars decks, because I haven't had a good Mars deck to play with, and I felt that they were, very underwhelming. So I asked for their best ones, and they submitted about 20 different decks. So I went through them and looked at them and tried to figure out which ones I wanted to play. So we're playing 3 of them tonight. We just got finished with 1. And the next deck is called Pupa Patch. And I mostly picked this one because the name is just hilarious. But it also has 2 of the other houses I really liked, Sanctum and Shadows. So we're going to give this one a try. And when Chris gets back, we'll get started. He's going to play one of... Chris is only playing decks that he has physically. That he actually owns the deck. And that's normally how we play. We normally play with just the decks that we have purchased. But tonight we just wanted to do this experiment and try out decks that supposedly are good Mars decks. And the first one was, it was a good deck. It was actually very close. It was really down to the very last turn on both of our sides. And the Mars creatures, they worked together all right. But it wasn't it didn't blow me away with the synergy. Probably had the potential to, but the way it came out for me, not so much. Uh-oh. Chris, did you leave your wheelchair on high? Ran into the wall?
I am okay!
All right. So let's go ahead and while Chris is still doing that, I'll start going over some of the cards in Pupa Patch. Did you hear the name of this deck, Chris? Oh, he's probably outside. All right. So in the Mars house, we've got Squawker, which allows me to... it's an action that allows me to ready a Mars creature or stun a non-Mars. And then we've got 2 of those. Then we have a John Smith, 2-power creature that's elusive. And when you fight or reap with them, you get to ready a non-agent Mars creature.
Blah, blah, blah. Not hearing any of it.
And this deck actually has 4 John Smiths. So that's kind of insane that unfortunately it won't let me ready each other. So since they are agents. So that's not the best. But I've got a Tunk, Yulik, Megamouth. So it looks like this deck's going to be kind of interesting, allow me to use other Mars creatures, which that's kind of what I wanted. So this is one of the reasons I chose this deck. But the other reason, Chris, did you hear?
After me running into my bar stool, I didn't hear anything.
I heard a huge crash. Are you sure that was just a bar stool?
Yes, I ran into a bar stool. I'm okay.
Or was it like you hit the bar stool ran into some glass, broke a cabinet?
No.
So the deck I chose is called Pupa Patch. Oh my goodness, my cat just tried to jump up on my desk and fell off. That was dangerous, Finny. Let me go get him real quick, make sure he's alright.
You okay? Fine. What's upstairs, Billy?
We're not animal people, are we, Josh?
Here's Phineas. Chris has his dog, and I've got my little Phineas here.
And I love Phineas. He's
Yep.
a gorgeous cat.
He just wanted to be up on stream, so he tried to jump up, but only got his front paws on, and then it slid right off.
Oh, poor thing.
Actually, he was really close to my camera, so I'm glad he didn't knock that over.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that.
That would have been a disaster. All right, Phineas.
Cats do what they do.
Yep. They bited Chris. He always comes down here and just trying to get on stream.
Bye, Finny.
I wish I could
Bye,
just.
Finny.
Hello. Too bad you can't see him. He's looking right at you, Chris. All right, I'm gonna go put him upstairs so he's not knocking things over.
Oh, let him be down there. Let him be with Daddy.
Okay. I'll just hold him.
Yes, that means distraction.
All right. So you ready to get this match underway?
Yes.
Starting. So I mostly chose this one for the name. The name was hilarious, but it did have lots of like Mars interaction. You use this Mars creature, you get to use another Mars creature. If you use this creature, you get to use another Mars creature. So that seems fun. I want to try it out.
Oh, that's the actual name of the.
Yeah, the deck's called Pupa Patch.
Card.
Isn't that hilarious?
I thought that was a single card. I didn't know that was a house name.
Yeah, that's the whole deck name.
Okay, that's weirder than I thought.
Yeah,
Moving on.
but very cool. So we're gonna give it a try. And then Chris is playing H-Red, the Front Governor.
Yep.
I think we've actually played this one on stream too.
Yes, except for the one we just played. We played rest of my decks have been on stream.
Yeah.
Please don't say I had the first play of the game.
Yep, looks like you do.
Fantastic.
So Chris is playing on an iPad, and he tried to adjust the size of the card. So we'll see if this is any better for you.
Yep, I hope so. It looks to be decently okay.
Yeah.
Because, to actually enlarge the card, you just click on it. So it's not like it's extra large, and then you click on it, and then it's a cluster to get everything back set. So.
Gotcha. So let's see if I want to keep this hand. All right, Finny's going down. Whoop. This hand is not great.
I'm only keeping it.
I'm definitely mulliganing.
I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna have to deal with it the way I'm gonna deal with it.
It gets better.
So,
My hand got significantly better. So I'm happy with this. And appreciate everybody out there watching. Hopefully you enjoy the games.
You know what? I don't want to put that card back in my discard pile already.
Well, you won't if you mulligan, it's just going to reshuffle.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to put it back in the deck. And again, I have first player curse. What a surprise.
Yep.
So I am going to do logos. I'm going to start with, so I only get one play. I'm going to do the mother and end turn because I can only do one card.
All right. Hoping you'd get some amber, but.
Oh, okay.
So I could have stolen it.
Yeah, I only have one amber, and then all of a sudden he's able to steal 3, and I don't even have 3 to steal, but he gets 3 anyway.
All right.
I've got my Teases of Sorrow, my Mountain Dew of Pain.
Mountain Dew of Pain?
Yeah, mostly to wash down my Teases of Sorrow.
Wash down the sorrow with the pain. All right. Well, okay. I was hoping he'd get an amber so I could do this or this. this doesn't really do anything right now, so maybe maybe I'll go with Mars. Yeah, let's go with Mars. And then we're gonna play a Tonk and Zizix. Zizix the Mini.
After you play another Mars creature,
You fully heal Tonk.
fully heal.
You gotta pop. You gotta get rid of him all in one chunk.
That is not good.
Yep, he's annoying to deal with. The weird thing is in the software I'm using to stream, I've got the chats. I've got the chats that show up on the stream, but in the app it's supposed to show the chat and it doesn't, which is weird.
I'm gonna do Logos again.
Excuse me.
Bless you. I should have done something else, but the only reason I'm doing Logos is so that I can attack.
If anybody's watching and wouldn't mind sending in a message through the chat, I'm just curious why it's not showing up here. I changed something and I want to see if it shows up now. If you could.
I'm gonna fight with this. I'm gonna fight the creature, and I'm going to do a little bit of damage to Tonk. Or no, you may have a lot of. You may have a lot of. No, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of Zizix actually.
Yeah, before he gets bigger.
Yeah, and I'm gonna end my turn. Oh, is there something else I could have done? Yes. But I'm gonna let that pass.
Okay. Well... Killed my little guy. Killed my little
Now I
guy.
know.
What's that?
I said, now I know how to do that. I was having trouble when I would enlarge a card. When I click on it, I could never get it off the screen. So I think I figured out how to return back to
Oh, good.
card.
Okay. And also, for anybody that's watching, if you want to actually go on the Crucible and spectate this match, you can see both players' hands. You can go into our game room. It is Foz TV's live stream, and the password is Foz TV. So you're welcome to jump in there, and that way you'll be able to see both players' hands as we play. So, I like this card. I like this deck so far. So I don't want to do this or this yet, and this doesn't really do anything right now. So I'm going to choose Mars again, and he needs. Okay, so I will play John Smith.
Ready a non-agent creature. Okay.
Yeah, so he can't ready himself, but I could like ready up Tonk if I wanted to. Play another John Smith. And then I'm going to put Red Planet Ray Gun upgrade on Tonk. And that says when this creature reaps, choose a creature, deal 1 damage to that creature for each Mars creature in play.
Great. Okay.
So I'll reap with Tonk, then Amber, and deal 3 damage to Mother. Kersplat.
Mother's gone.
Mother's gone. So, yeah, I like that. So now I'll be able to... I killed your mother. I was actually... The funny thing is, in my turn, I was playing this game the other day at the store, and there was a Yu-Gi-Oh player next to me. And he overheard us. I was talking, and my opponent had Mother, and I said, okay, I'll go ahead and fight your mother and kill your mother. And they were like, what did you say?
Oh my god.
Things you only hear in game stores.
Yes. Pretty much. Okay, I gotta... Okay, well, shoot. And you only have one... You only have one thing in your discard. Okay.
Yep, 1 card in my discard.
I'm gonna stick with Sanctum. Going to play...
Stick with Sanctum.
Yeah. Gonna play this creature. He's not on a flank, so he doesn't get any bonuses.
Here's a little anti-synergy in my deck here with this card and this card. Especially since my deck has 4 of these cards.
So I'm gonna do Protect the Weak. Gonna put that onto my Staunch Knight.
Protect the Weak, I think, is an action. Oh, no, it's not. 1 armor and taunt. Oh, okay. I was thinking of a different one.
Upgrade. Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine.
So 3 armor and taunt.
Then I'm going to... Yep. In terms of Redress, when I play it, the friendly creature can capture 1 amber. So I'm going to play this card. I'm going to give that to Staunch Knight.
Oh, he captures 2. Youch.
Oh, I thought it said 1. I'm sorry, you're right.
That is all my amber.
That would not do me any good, so I'm going to end turn. Do I want to end turn? What else could I do? Yeah, oh yeah. But I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, well, it's the name of the stream, right? Let's play Mars, right?
Oh, great. Here we go. Rip, people. Seasons of Doom.
I think this could be pretty good here. All right, we'll do it. Although I really want to choose Shadows, but it's the name of the stream, right? I got to do it. And this is a fun combo.
Don't do peer pressure.
Peer pressure? No one's pressuring me.
Do feels right.
Well, they'd both be good plays, but I think actually Mars is still better. So we'll choose Mars. Bloop.
And destroy everything on the field. Oh, what a surprise!
All right, we will. Yes, we'll fight with Tunk. We'll fight your Staunch Knight.
Okay.
Ooh, I almost missed that. Thank goodness Tunk has armor. Okay, so I fought him. Then I will play this little guy here. John Smith. Fully healing Tunk. Then I will...
This game's already...
You see where I'm going with this? Then I will reap with John Smith. Allow me to ready and use another non-agent. We'll ready and use Tunk. And Tunk is going to finish off Mr. Knight. Oh, wait a second. Does he have that? Oh, what am I thinking? He could reap. I don't have to fight.
Yeah, Josh. Please have to fight me.
Reap. And we'll do 4 damage to this guy. Splat. I forgot that upgrade was on him because it was being covered up by your card.
Aha.
Yaha.
Oh.
And then we'll go ahead and play Mega Mouth. Over there on the right. And... oh, geez. That is not a May ability. Choose a creature. Deal 1 to that creature for each Mars. Reap with... I don't want to reap with Tongue because the ray gun will blast one of my own guys. So I will reap with Ulick Megamouth. Reap. There's 6 amber. And yeah, that was fun. That was fun, right, Chris?
I will scoop right now. I normally would not say. Holy shit! I'm sorry, but oh wow. Okay, if you're gonna be that way,
this is looks like the cord on your iPad's about to be dead.
Yeah, it's my. So I told side story. I'm like, I need to get another cord. Well, it's like, is it still attached? It's like, yeah, but it's frayed. Oh, it'll be fine.
That's a common thing with those Apple charging cords.
Yeah, but oh well. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what happened the other night? Funny story with frayed cords. I had plugged in one of my old Xbox controllers. I was trying to get Xbox controller working on my PC so we could play Brawl Stars with the controller. But it wasn't working. So I looked down at the cord and it was frayed in one spot, and sparks were flying out of it. And I was like, "What? Are those sparks?" And all of a sudden, it just went poof, and a bunch of smoke came out of it. I had never had that happen before.
It's just not Apple that has issues, Josh.
Oh no, any cord can do that, but...
well, I know, but just in general.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay, well... I'm gonna play Dees.
Discard.
Dees. And I'm going to play Arise. And I'm going to say Sanctum. Get everything in back of my hand. I thought everything came back in my hand. Did everything go back in my hand? I don't know what's going on here. No, not everything is going back in my hand.
You chose Sanctum, and you only had one card.
No, I only had 2 because you just killed one.
That was the only one you had. Creature as far. You only had one Sanctum creature.
Oh, it was just for creatures. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, that would have been broken if it returned every single card. Yikes.
Yeah. You only have 1 card in your deck. I'm gonna hang on to that. And then I'm gonna play Tolas, which reads, it's elusive. Each time a creature is destroyed, its opponent gains 1. And I am done. Do I want to end my turn? Yes.
All right.
I clicked on my discard one time, and now I can't get it off the screen. I can't.
There should be an X in the top right corner. If you can't see the X, you could actually drag the window maybe over, and you can.
Oh, okay. I figured that out. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Well. Got my first key here.
Yeah. It's gonna be a very quick game.
Yep. I'm just gonna choose Mars again. We're going to Reap with Tonk. Destroy your Tolas. Reap with Megamouth. Reap with John Smith. Ready Megamouth. Reap with Megamouth. Reap with John Smith. Reap with Megamouth. Reap with John Smith. Reap with Megamouth. Yeah. That's all I'll do. In turn.
I gotta go pee. Do you mind if I go pee while you take your 20-step turn?
I'm done. That was okay. This deck is what I would think of a good Mars deck.
And I would be on the opposite side of the coin. This is bogus.
From your side of the field.
Complete from my perspective, complete bogus. I can't really attack anything. If I do, you get extra bonuses. Right?
Not bonuses, but the John Smiths are elusive.
Well, no, what I'm saying is you get to fully...
Oh, like Tunk? Yeah, every time I play a Mars creature, Tunk fully heals.
Well, and then that's kind of... Sorry, guys. It's... Ugh.
You know, likey?
I don't have that power, so I don't like it. No. But it is what it is. I'm going to play Sanctum, because really that's all I can play. Gonna play Howling Blaster, which is an action. Or an artifact, rather. Round Table. But you can click on it. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good card. And I bring it back out Staunch Knight. If I can click it. There we go. Done.
All right.
This game is over on turn 1. This is...
Yeah, this right here is, and if you don't have a board wipe, it just overruns. Because yeah, I'm choosing Mars again. Let's see here. 5. You got 2 armor, so I need to do 6 damage. I'm gonna play another John Smith.
You have 4 of those?
Yep. Reap with Tunk. Do 6 damage to the knight. Oh, he's getting +1. Okay. No, there's 4 in the deck, Chris. 4 John Smiths. Reap with John Smith.
That's stupid.
Ready and use Tunk. Reap with Tunk. Blow this guy up. Reap. Oops. I shouldn't have done that one. Oops. Oh well.
I can't even...
I know. Just Reap. Reap.
This is... Oh my
Ready.
God.
Reap. And done.
You done?
Yep. It doesn't get much better than this.
You sure?
Yep. Not only is this deck amazing, it's got an awesome name. Pupa.
It's awesome, and it's broken.
Pupa patch.
It's really broken.
It's the John Smith pupa patch.
Okay, I can understand if you had 2 in a deck, but if you have, since you have 4 in a, from what I can see,
Yep.
you have at least 4 in a deck.
There's
That's
4
way
John
too
Smiths, 2 Tunk. Was there 2 Tunks? No, only one Tunk. But 2 of those Mega Mouths, which also allows you to use a friendly uses a friendly non-Mars, but.
Well.
But that red planet ray gun is good.
This is. Am I allowed to cry on stream?
Sure, I'm sure nobody will judge you.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. They probably think I'm a crybaby, but when you get beat up like this, then
Yep. You kind of knew you were going to be the punching bag tonight.
I knew it coming out, but I just didn't. I honestly don't know what to do. The best I can do is potentially on the next round, if you don't kill my card, I can steal 1 from you.
Yeah, and I'm at 9, so.
There's nothing I can do, but
Well, do the best you can.
I'll try. See, I want to give up, but I'm not going to give up. So I'm going to play Logos. I'm going to play Library Access.
Another one of my favorite cards.
Play this action. I'm going to play Random Access Archives. I can archive the top card of my deck, which I'm going to do. Play that. Okay. Titan Mechanic. Well, I have nothing on a flank, so that doesn't really do much, but it's a creature. I'm not going to complain too much. I'm going to play Dr. Escutera. I'm going to get 2 amber for that. I'm going to play him on the left. I'm going to play Phase Shift. I'm going to play 1 non-Logos card this turn. If I can click on it. Come on, click on it. Oh, that's... Sorry. Nope, that's in the wrong spot. Okay. Sadly.
Oh, you're gonna make my key cost less? All right. That was a strong Mars deck. Like, that's really, really good. Did I even play anything else?
No.
No, I only played Mars.
You played 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures.
Yeah.
And then you got...
Yeah, John Smith's, Tunk, Megamouth. But I think the key to that little puzzle was that the ray gun. That was awesome. All right. So there's a really good Mars deck. So we know they exist.
Not saying a word.
Chris is just like. Yeah, there was really nothing.
That was I'm bitter.
Because even if you played a bunch of creatures, that ray gun with untapping or readying up Tunk every time, I could just ray gun for 6 damage each time, and I could do that 4 times with John Smith.
I only had two, three, four, maybe four creatures out at not at once, but just period.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So the experiment tonight, if anybody's just joining us, is I had never played a good Mars deck. I've only played a couple Mars decks. Actually, my first deck was a Mars deck, and it was horrible. All the cards needed other Mars cards, and I didn't ever have any needed creatures. My deck didn't have only had like 3 or 4 Mars creatures. So I sent out the call on the Facebook group and asked for recommendations of good Mars decks, and after 20 decks were submitted, I chose 3 of them to play tonight. So first one was kind of mediocre. It was a good deck, but it wasn't anything spectacular.
Being your opponent, that one was decent.
Yeah, it was. It was down to the wire. It was down to the very last turn. If I didn't forge that key, then you would have.
As objective as I can, that first deck was
A fair deck.
decent. It was balanced. This, however, me on the other side of this deck, this onslaught, it's just, it was ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
This isn't going to happen every single time, but Tunk fully healing himself every time he played a Mars creature. He could, and then with John Smith untapping him, he could fight over and over again, play another Mars creature, heal him up, fight again, or reap again with the blaster like I was doing. So, yeah, strong Mars deck, and almost to the point of being unfair.
It was unfair, but the funny thing is, whoever actually owns this deck, be glad that you own this deck.
Yeah.
Because the good thing is, I know Josh will never have it.
Oh, really? I was actually thinking. I love this deck. I love this deck. I'm gonna contact the owner of this deck, and hopefully it's his, and I'm gonna ask him if I could buy it from him.
Oh. Well.
But don't worry, Chris. We don't have to play it together. I'll just use it at tournaments.
No, even then, that's even lower, sir.
Well, I do like how Fantasy Flight has the chain system. So if a deck does keep on winning, they chain it up and makes it harder. But okay, you ready to move on to deck number 3? So this was a great one. I love this one. We're going to go ahead and move on to the third deck. And on the plus side, that was actually the fastest game of Keyforge we ever played.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how long it. I'm literally crying. Like, I'm tearing up. I'm not kidding you. That was bad. But yeah, that was the fastest we've ever played.
Yep. All right. So we're starting up a new game, and the last deck I'll be playing is Grigorov, the Miniwell. The Miniwell.
I will be playing my first deck, which is the Tolkien Falmir Engineer.
Okay. That's the first deck you ever bought?
Yeah.
Nice. And like you just saw, this our game room is open for spectators. If anybody wants to jump in to spectate, and that way you'll be able to see Chris's hand in addition to mine. Feel free.
You didn't see my hand after seeing your hand after that last game. Holy crap.
And the room is password protected, and the password is FozTV. So that's just so I make sure that Chris is the one that jumps into that game. All right. So, Chris, are you in my game?
I left.
Oh, okay. It's the next room started up. If you want to jump in.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think you can start with another. You can't start another deck or another game with a different deck in the same room.
Yeah, as far as I know, that's not possible.
So I am just awaiting your table to be set.
Yep, the table is set. Come to dinner.
What do we have?
Dinner's ready. Okay, so while you do that, I'll go ahead and talk about this deck. This deck, Grigorov of Miniwell, was submitted by Travis Schneider and The reason I chose this deck was not only did it have Mars and it was recommended, but it has one of the other houses that I have yet to really... none of my decks that I own have Untamed. And so, therefore, I haven't really played too many decks with Untamed. So this deck has Untamed, and it seemed like it had a good collection of cards here.
Are you sure you set up the table? I don't see it. Is it in casual?
Yeah, it should be the exact same. Foz TV's live stream.
Well, let me close out of that entirely, and let me
retry.
Let me actually go back to the website.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
You've had plenty of those before.
We're gonna go play. I have casual selected. Sealed? No, I don't want sealed. Casual. It shows no games in casual.
No games at all?
Only show me new games. That doesn't do me anything. Normal.
Well, let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and redo it. New game.
Okay, but I didn't see it, so I don't know what the plan was.
Live stream. Spectators are available. Normal format, casual. Password is Foz TV.
Normal and casual. Okay.
Yep.
That means there it is. I don't know what that was.
All good?
Okay.
Perfect. So the Mars cards in this deck, we've got Ammonia Clouds. Does kind of like AoE damage. Mass Abduction. This one's kind of weird. It pulls enemy creatures. Ah, there's Chris. Alright. Chris, the King, player 14.
King player 14. That's me.
That's Chris. And by the way, Chris does have his own YouTube channel at King Player 14, right?
Yeah, currently, yeah.
So feel free to check him out and follow his channel too.
And I will admit, I have not posted anything in over a year, but I'm still working on getting a computer, so that's kind of the reason why. But I have some stuff on there that you may like or you may even hate, so who knows?
So check it out and either like it or hate it.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. Hey, Chris, guess what?
Oh.
Your first player.
Oh, Killjoy.
All right, let's see what we have here. Yeah, this hand's not super exciting. Nothing game breaking like last one. So I'll go ahead and keep this hand though.
I'm gonna keep.
Okay.
I'm going to start with Untamed. And I'm going to play Flaxia. Play this creature. I own more creatures than you do, so I gain 2 amber. Done.
Yeah, that works.
And I should say that I've probably played more Untamed than Josh actually, I think, has. I think most of my decks.
Yeah, majority of your decks are Untamed.
I think all 3 of them are, in some fashion.
I'm going to choose Mars.
No, I take that back. 2 of my 3 decks are Untamed.
We'll play out the Ixalyx Dominator. And a Mind Warper. And that's all I got.
So I'm gonna do Untamed again. Untamed. There we go. I'm going to. I'm going to start with Hunting Witch.
That's a good one.
If I can get it to select.
Chris is saving up for his new PC, so he won't have to play on his laptop or a tablet anymore.
Let's hope not.
So send all your donations to Chris.
Please. I'm actually going to attack with Flaxia. And, I don't... Why can't I attack your 2 strength creature? That's why. Hold on. Oh, I would have to do it twice.
Yeah, the Mind Warper is elusive.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll fight. And she dies. That's one thing. It's like, I'm not seeing any way to cancel your decision after you click on a card.
Yeah.
That's kind of... That's
well, if you just click on it, you can hit cancel, but if you've already chosen one of the options, then yeah, you're stuck.
Which, I've learned to deal with very easily.
Yeah.
So,
that's the bane of the online card games. Unlike real life, where you can just say, "Oops, actually, I meant this one."
Yes, I want to end my turn early. Done.
All right. Well, that Hunting Witch is good. I don't think I really want that to live.
Please let my cards live.
I don't want it. I don't want it to.
Wrong. Dang it.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna choose Mars. That's the name of the stream, so we're gonna do it. Mind Warpers. We're gonna use Mind Warpers action to have your Hunting Witch capture one of your own amber. Then I will remove this creature's stun. Then I'll play Squawker to ready up my Dominator. And then the Dominator will squish your witch. Squishy witch. Yoink.
Then I get it back.
No.
Wait,
Whenever I kill one of your creatures that have amber on it, I get it. So that's kind of the reason why Mind Warper is good.
Grrr.
And done.
Oh, look. I have nothing on the field. Okay. Not happy with what Josh just did. But.
Take a swig of your Mountain Dew of Pain.
Yeah. I'm kind of getting low on my cheeses of, what do I call these?
Cheez-Its of Sorrow. Cheez-Its of Sorrow and Mountain Dew of Pain.
Yeah.
Wash down the sorrow with some pain.
Oh yeah, with sorrow with some pain. Well, I'm gonna do Logos. Gonna play Flogify first. You cannot fight on your next turn if that's what you decide to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Doc Bookton. I'm going to play Bat Drone on the right side, and then I am going to. I do not like that card, so I'm going to discard that card. Sadly, I don't. And I always seem to get Doc Booked and this card on the same draw every time, which is kind of just. I'm gonna discard it. I don't like it. So I got rid of Electrotherapy, and I am done.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I think I'll go ahead and choose Untamed. We'll play out the Nipple Ape.
Mm-hmm.
The Ancient Bear.
Oh, Fluffy's back.
The Bear. And
Good bear.
Da Bear. And yeah, I'll go ahead and I kind of want to save these, but I'm just going to play this to exhaust your 2 creatures.
Okay.
And okay, that is it. Yep. That's what I want to do.
I want to play every single card, but I have pairs of everything.
Oh, so you have all 3 houses, 2 of each. Yeah, that sucks.
Yep. 2 Untamed. 2 Shadows. Oh no, 3 Shadows. I'm sorry. I thought I had 2 Shadows. So I think my best play at this point is going to be Shadows. Because I can't do anything with logos, even though I'd like to. Gonna bring out Dodger. Oh, I discarded it. Dang it. Oh, no.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, boy. Oh, crap. Okay, whatever. Gonna play this card here. Gonna play Sotomall.
Here, try manual mode, see if you can get it back.
Manual mode. Choose a card to play or discard. Are we in manual mode?
Yeah, but it doesn't look like you can.
Well.
Alright, manual mode off.
No. Okay. Sad day. Gonna play Bad Penny. Doesn't really matter to me at this point. And I am gonna die. I'm gonna be done. I'm noticing with the artifacts, they're overlapping with my creatures. So the battle line is okay once I downgraded the size.
Yeah.
But I'm still having somewhat overlap.
So you went down from extra large to large?
Yes, I think so.
Maybe go down one more.
I just went down one size.
You could probably try going down one more. What do I want to do here? Could do this, and then that. Or I could play Mars. All right, I'm gonna go with Mars,
Okay.
and we'll use the Mind Warper's action. Put one of your own amber on. Let's see. Let's put it on. Put it on Batron. Then we'll use the Dominator to dominate. Fight your Batron. Then we'll play Zizix. And another Zizix. And a Think Drone. And that's all the Mars. Okay.
Well, you're not even up to forging a key yet. I thought you were closer than that.
No.
Well, that wouldn't work. Shoot. Okay. I honestly don't know what to do. That's not gonna do me any good. I need help, guys. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with what I was gonna do, and
Okay.
I know it's probably gonna be lackluster, and it's probably not gonna be the best way to do things, but I'm gonna do. I was gonna say Sanctum, but Logos. Gonna play Library of Babel. I'm going to play. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I would have had to done this another way. Play Bouncing Deathquake. You got a lot of creatures that are hurting me, Josh. Well, I'm going to destroy your Mind Warper. I can slow down there. Oh no, I went too far. I click on your Mind Warper, and I'm going to destroy Bad Penny first.
The Bouncing Death Cork.
Yes. So
I can almost hear that sound effect in my head.
What? Just the sound of whatever.
The sound of the Bouncing Death Cork.
Do you wish?
Did you ever play the game Portal?
What's that?
Did you ever play the game Portal?
No, but I know what it is. I kind of have an idea what the sound you're talking about is.
Yeah, there's a sound effect when there's like these little I don't even know what they're called, but like little energy balls that are bouncing around on the walls, and that's exactly what I think it sounds like. All right, so you killed my Mind Warper and Bad Penny. Bad Penny goes back to your hand.
My hand. Now I can't get it off of Bad Penny, and now I can't. Well, I'm going to get rid of one of your, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to kill Doc Bookton. And
killed my Zizix.
Yeah, one of yours is Zix anyway. End turn. Do I want to end turn? Is there anything else I could do? No, I don't want to end turn. I want to discard. Done.
Okay. Well.
The draw. I'm not getting the draws.
I think, let's see, what's the best? I think I'll go ahead and choose Untamed.
Okay.
We will, we're gonna reap with that Niffleape. And thank you, Big Claddy, for following. A new follower here. Niffleape is going to reap. Ancient Bear is going to reap. Then I'll play out the good old Marmook.
Ugh, this game is already over.
And a Dust Pixie. And that is all I can do.
Okay.
And check.
Yep. Figured as much. Wow.
So welcome to the stream, Big Claddy. We appreciate you following and watching tonight. Tonight we're trying to decide if Mars is any good. So I hadn't actually played with any really good Mars decks, and so I asked the community, and they suggested a couple decks, and we're playing 3 of them tonight. And this is the third one. The first 2 have won. Second one was borderline broken.
This one honestly is almost broken too.
This one's good, but I haven't really had too many major combos yet.
I mean, it's not as bad. It's more tolerable than your first. It's more tolerable than your second deck.
Yeah. So are you guys playing locally, Keyforge, or are you playing online? Where do you guys usually like to play? Real life or online?
I think my best option is to go Logos again, which is really probably not my best action, but... No, it's not. It's not. Oh well. Not much I can do. For Library Babble, I use the ability to draw a card. Okay. Now I get a card that could work. Dang it. And then... I'm gonna end my turn.
Oh, I thought you didn't draw another Logos card?
Nope.
Man, what else did you have in your hand there?
Well...
Nothing good?
Nothing that could steal. And... I had no stealing, I had healing. I had library access, but I had nothing else that I could play with it.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I don't think playing the action of a card is considered playing it.
No. Using the action of a card already on the table is not playing it. Alright.
Okay, so that's what... So I knew that wasn't going to work out too well.
So I forged a key, and then the question is, do I want to... choose another house or just start reaping? I think I'm just going to choose Untamed and reap 4 times. So Untamed, reap, 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 and reap. And that brings me back to check.
I am crying on the inside.
You can do it, Chris. Make a comeback. Now's your time to shine.
I gain amber, but I don't have anything that steals. I honestly don't have anything that steals.
Can you do anything about my board?
Shadows. Customs house. It's probably too late for this, but it's Customs house. Poisoned wave. Discard a random card with the Settle Mall. If I can click on it the right way. Play the ability, you lose a card. And yeah, Penny is coming back out for no reason, but probably to die. Done.
All right. I'm gonna choose Mars. And we'll reap with Zizix. And we'll use his ability, revealing John Smith, archiving John Smith, getting 3+1 counters. The Dominator will reap. The Think Drone will reap. And he can archive a friendly creature or artifact from play. I think I'm actually, do I want to do this guy? Do I want to do the Dominator? He is almost about to die.
The big, yeah, I was gonna say, just on a game standpoint, it's
but he enters play stunned, so it's going to be really slow for me to get him back out.
Well, that's up to you, though.
Yeah, let me think here. Could get Murmook back to my archive. I'll go ahead and use the Dominator.
Okay. Did you already have one archived already? Or is that something you just archived?
I just archived John Smith, and I just archived the Dominator. So, okay. Yeah, that's in my turn.
Well, you're not in check, so that's a good thing. That just sucks. Okay. That's not gonna help. Boy. Anything close to death. And I could kill a couple of things. So
excuse me.
Bless you. Do you think it's better attack if I can, or do you think it's better to draw cards?
Attack or draw? Are you talking about attack with Penny?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can attack with.
So, I mean, you could attack with Penny and kill a Niffle Ape or the Think Drone or Murmook. You could then make me discard a card, random. Just depends on if you have more cards to play. I mean, taking out one creature,
See,
it could make a
that's-
difference. It's up to you.
I'm gonna stick with shadows. I'm gonna play. You discard a card. Then I'm going to play my Silversmith. It's gonna go on the left. He comes in ready.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill Marmook with Bad Penny. Gonna play Bad Penny. The customs office is in effect. I think I'm done.
Are you gonna use Silvertooth?
What am I potentially missing?
Silvertooth. He can
Oh, I
fight.
didn't attack with him, so no.
He can fight or reap.
I'd rather get as many creatures of yours off the board, even though I know he's gonna die. But I'll reap. I'm done.
Okay, so you reaped.
I reaped.
All right. I'll just choose Mars. I'm going to take my archive into my hand. And then we'll reap with the Think Drum,
Okay.
archiving the Ancient Bear.
Why would you ever archive a bear?
I'll get him back.
Just asking.
Then we'll play out John Smith.
Oh, okay.
Play out the Dominator. And then we will reap with Zizix. And in turn.
Okay, I'm going to play Untamed. Play Marmook. On the right. And on the right, thank you.
Making my keys cost more.
Yep. Gonna play Hunting Witch. On the left, going to I'm going to discard this. You know what? I'm just going to play this card for the effect. Nobody is damaged at this point. Hold on. Heal up to 3 from a creature. If you do, heal 3 damage, gain 1. none of your creatures are worth 3 damage. So, oh, I already decided to do it, so I'm gonna just, this is gonna be wasted.
Vigor.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call it a day. Because I really can't do much. The card I want to use is probably never gonna come into play.
Alright, we'll go with Mars again. Leave the archive alone. We'll remove stun on the Dominator. Let's see here. I'll reap with the Think Drone. We'll archive the Niffleape. We'll reap with Zizix. Yeah, we'll use his ability to archive Urchin. And then John Smith will reap. And then we'll... Doesn't really matter which one. And check.
Wow. Just wow. I need to get you down to... I need to take 3 amber away from you, and I don't think I can. I would gain instead of steal. The only thing I can do is steal 1 from you. And me putting another Marmook out there is not going to help anyway. Because you're at 9.
Yeah, raise the cost to 8. Can you put another Marmook and make me lose 1? Or actually, it'd have to be 2.
No, my only other option is just completely fight. So I want to go down to Blaze of Glory.
All right, Blaze of Glory.
I'm gonna do Untamed. I'm gonna play Full Moon. I'm gonna play Marmook. Not that it's gonna matter. I can click on the darn card. There we go. Play this creature. We're gonna put him on the right. We're going to play Nocturnal Maneuver. Play this card. Going to exhaust 3 creatures. Boom. Can I do? Oh, I have to do them all at once. So boom, boom, boom. Done.
All right, they're exhausted.
I said, okay. I gained a bunch of amber that turn. Okay, I want to see my cards here. Doesn't really matter because I'm in the wrong house. How many creatures do you have?
4 total.
Okay, so that could work. So, you know what? I'm going to... There was something I could have done. I'm going to reap with hunting. I have Witch of the Eye, which allows me to take a card back into my hand. And how many more mooks would I need to help? How many do I have out there?
You have 2.
I would need to have one more out there to at least go one more round.
One more out there would make it cost 9, which I have.
Which it wouldn't matter. Okay, so I think my best play is this one. I'll just be gaining it, but I'm gonna play her on the left. Sadly, that is my entire turn, and I don't.
All right.
It's not gonna matter. So yes.
Yep, and 4 is my final key. All right, what did you think of that one, Chris?
That one was more tolerable than the last game, but
Yeah.
still, being on the receiving end of all those punches is kind of disheartening. But I think Mars is more focused on just swarms of actions that will either inhibit your amber usage or just creatures in general.
Yeah, this game I didn't actually really... I don't think I even really fought with any of my creatures. I think I only did reaping. So... but the last couple the last 3 or 4 turns, I think I only chose Mars. So once you have a good Mars team out there and they stick on the board, then they just cause havoc.
And there was nothing I could have done. The only thing I could have done would have been to steal one, but it was a total different house. So,
right.
My only hope would have been library access, which didn't. I ended only drawing the. What was it? The wild wormhole. So, who knows if that would have worked?
Yeah. So you would have drawn at least 2 more cards.
At least, but then I don't think they would have. Honestly, the way the game was going, I don't think it would have mattered.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I think this was a good experiment. At least, I think so. My opinion of Mars is now better. I don't think it's the absolute worst house, but you definitely need the right team in there for them to work well. The right creatures. I guess it's just certain creatures I like better. I really liked that second deck where they synergize together, and I would reap with one to untap the one, to reap with that one, and untap it again, and that kind of gameplay.
I could have made food while you were doing that.
Yeah, reap, reap, ready, reap again, unready. Yeah, that was a good deck. I did like that one quite a bit.
And I'm not the biggest fan of Mars because I don't have Mars to play with.
Yeah.
You know.
So maybe next time you should play with that Pupa Poach or whatever deck that was.
Nope. If I'm gonna get Mars, I'm gonna get it the right way.
Yep. Yeah, and the bad thing is we're out of all the decks, so we can't even get it anymore.
As of right now, other places have them still available.
Yeah, we might be getting more shipments, but at this point we are currently out.
Well, like I said, if I get a Mars deck, to me it's like if I get a Mars deck, it's like getting 4 horsemen, which I don't even care. I'm not going to search the entire world for a horseman deck.
Right, yeah. Yeah, the Horseman, I would actually like to play with one. Maybe one night we'll have to do that, but that's another one. Like, I just want to see what the hype is about.
Well, you found out that the hype of Mars is pretty true. You either like it a lot, or you don't.
Yeah. They,
It does. I'm trying to stay objective to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think they're very... Depends on the mixture that you get, but the mixtures that I saw were... Even if I was the one playing it, I would feel bad, because there's nothing the opponent can do, and it's almost useless to play against that deck, because it's very hard to win.
Yeah, unless you have some removal or board wipes or something. Which, you know, I don't think you really played much of board wipes tonight. Did you have any in your decks?
The only board wipe I have, actually, except for that bouncing death touch or whatever the heck it is.
That was one of them.
See, I can agree that I know some of Magic terminology, so don't even say I don't pay attention. But aside from pink, the first deck I had that I played with that you didn't see had a lot of board wipe.
Gotcha.
My other two really didn't.
All right. Well, I had fun tonight. Did you have fun at least, Chris?
Even though I'm going to be licking my wounds a little bit, I had fun.
Yep. Looks like you're cutting up a bit. I think I'm losing you.
Oh, I'm still here.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up the stream. I'm not sure if you want to play some Brawl Stars or not, but we could hop in there.
We could do that. I mean, hey, we're
grind out some trophies. All right. Well, we've been streaming for over 3 hours in Keyforge, so we'll take a quick break and we might hop back on with some Brawl Stars if Chris is still up for that. In that game, at least you can kick my butt.
Well, we're gonna be a team, so
yeah, true. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody that followed the channel, and if you like the videos, you want to see more, definitely reach out to me, leave comments, like the videos. Really appreciate that, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.